If you gonna start asking questions?
Oh. So, he scored kind of fast there, quick in the game. Did you feel like that was critical on your first part?
Yeah, the first score he had was a controller malfunction. Somehow the controller felt as if I tapped to go to LB, which I did, and still going to the pick six, you got good corner.
What is a controller malfunction, coach?
A controller malfunction is when you have an old controller that's been thrown around on the wall, and when you, excuse me, I'm trying to answer my question. Okay, when you tap the controller, and it happens when you don't, how can I best say it? The controller didn't do what I did.
Because, coach, I've been playing Madden, you know. This is the route we're going to take here.
Yeah.
Coach, it's been seen when people too frantic to hike the ball and accidentally hit the A.
No,
that
could happen. Now, see, the thing about it is that, that can happen if somebody pressed A. I didn't press A. I didn't go to a tight end. I went to the left. All right? LB, that was my running back at that time. He was open, but for some reason, they made him tap the ball. I didn't do that. That resulted in the pick six. I'm not taking away from the game you had. What I'm saying is that first score, and with the first question he had, was that's why he scored so fast.
Okay, okay, coach.
I was already in a bad position after that thing. You got the ball out of halftime. I had to go quick. Go ahead, next question.
So, coach, you had more than one turnover. I mean,
I did.
You gave up 41 points. That accounts for 6 of the 41.
Yeah.
So, what happened out there? You guys couldn't stop Vic. You couldn't stop Sean McCoy.
No, it was more of a couldn't stop Vic today. It was more of a Vic athleticism bailed him out on multiple times down the field and on third down. It was many times I got him in a third and long situation, but a missed tackle here, block breakdown right here, pretty much Vic saved I guess he saved a day at least 5 or 6 times on the drive.
So do you think that the offensive line is better than people think it is, coach?
No. The offensive line of the Eagles is terrible. Terrible. It's Vic that makes up for it. Even though the score doesn't dictate how many times Vic got knocked down, Vic's knocked down at least about 7, 8, 10 times this game.
Coach, I don't think he was knocked down any time.
He was knocked down.
He was sacked one time, coach.
See, sack is not even.
He was only touched.
Sack does not mean knocked
down. Coach, he was only touched 3 times. One of which was a late hit when he actually was out.
No, he got touched more than just 2.
No, coach. It was 3 times, coach.
3 times.
3. If you had the sack, that's 4, coach.
I got to look at the game about that one. I don't believe that.
How do you feel about where you stand in the rest of the conference?
Rest of the conference, I'm not worried about it at all. It's one of those games that you got to put it behind you. It's some bad breaks that, I got, lucky breaks he got, then when I finally got a break, I mean, it was like almost too little too late. Ooh, a big break right here, but I already done 2 possessions. So, it is what it is. It's one game. I'm not, predicting I'm going to get like 2 of my extra points blocked like that. It is what it is. You move on, only on 1. So, I think Super Bowl. Championship game, whichever one.
So, Coach, do you feel like, I forgot my question, Coach, but do you feel like the Eagles are who you thought they were?
Yeah. I honestly, I'm really not too impressed about what happened. It's not like I've never played the Eagles before. I know what it is. I mean, just when you have breakdowns of playing big, it's like they make a little mistake you do, and they make it big. So it's not really so much a game plan that you did on your fault, but it's more of what, you miss by inch, they run a mile. So that's really all it is. I mean, to my game plan, even though the score may not dictate what happened, it still, besides little mistakes, went how I wanted to happen. Just little mistakes makes big plays for him. Besides that, I mean, he had pretty much did what I wanted to do, throwing the short pass and everything. It just didn't work out for the long and deep pass. Which honestly he didn't have maybe 1 deep pass the entire game. It was just 1 long pass by Vic, little breakout runs or something like that, and that's about it.
Coach, your defense couldn't seem to get off the field. You only made a punt 1 time in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's a concern?
Well, that happened more as far as it's a concern, but again, that goes back to the little mistakes. I got to the 3rd down many times, and it was not like a 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 5. It was more of a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 9. Many times, it's more of a big play hit a quitter, and again, the big plays wasn't able to be stopped. It's a problem that we got to make sure that we contain it a whole lot better, and I got away from my game plan a little bit too. And also, my offense was on the field a lot as well. Which is why, I mean, hey, it is what it is. You didn't have a big time of possession.
Well, that's pretty much it, Coach.
All right.
Better luck next week.
What plays next week?
We'll have to get to that, Coach. It's to be determined.
It's going to be determined somebody in my division.
You have 2 games, I believe, next week. Coach.
Two games. Who are they? Who the coaches?
We're gonna take somebody from over here.
We don't
From
know.
outside.
But outside,
Yeah.
it's from your outside with the
I ain't moving. So
Coach Darren,
It's
Coach
either
Chill.
gonna be him or Chill.
Who, Darren Chill? Hey, feud on. I got a message for them. Don't think that what you see today is gonna happen with y'all. Alright? Either one, it's a wrap for y'all life. Alright? Y'all better go game plan right now. I'm coming for that. No homo. It is what it is.